What's up, guys? My name is Rob from Rob Mac Fitness, and thank you for clicking on my video. This is actually going to be a review of the Whitin Minimalist Trail Runner shoe. That would be this bad boy right here. I know it's not the prettiest thing, but it's very interesting what I found out. So I haven't seen a lot of reviews online from the calisthenic, I guess, part of frame of mind or from or point of view. There you go. Boom. This, I know the minimalist shoe is really popular in the running community, which I will review a little bit on that one also, but I wanted to give a review on this and its uses in the calisthenic community and just what I found out over the past couple of months really thoroughly using this shoe probably 3 to 4 days a week at least. So I bought this on Amazon, and this is the kicker too. I bought this on Amazon and I bought it for $35.99. So I don't even know when the last time I spent under $70 for a pair of sneakers. So I mean, at least sneakers that I work out in. So number one, that already is a really good price. And now the question is, what was the performance like? We know the price is on point. Let's just see what the performance is. Note also that on Amazon, there are 320 reviews, and this bad boy got 4.5 stars. So that's pretty good. That's a good bang for your buck right now. So let's go over a couple of things, and I'll let you know what I found out over these past couple of months with this shoe. Okay. So a couple of things I do want to point out with this shoe is it has a wide toe box here that really allows your toes to spread out, and it gives a good feel where it's just not too tight and confined as I find in most of the shoes that I use for cross training. It's just way too tight, but again, I don't want it too loose, so this is really good with that. Another thing is this shoe is made entirely from animal-free products, so it's nice that that you're not I guess participating in any of the cruelty to animals with leather and and things of that nature. So it's completely made, let's see what it says on the site, produced using animal-free products and processes. So that's just another pro. Another thing that they mention here is that it does have a removable sock liner if you really want to get more of a minimalist or ground feeling result out of it. I have not done that. I don't want that. I think that this gives a sufficient amount of give in here, and I really do like that. And then it does have a true rubber sole here, so it's thick enough where I've run on twigs and I've stepped on sharp objects and it hasn't penetrated or really affected my foot at all. So still thick enough, but still flexible enough. Has a lot of give in it where it's still comfortable, but still gives me enough protection. And I've run on quite a different amount of surfaces, but that's running. Let's talk about calisthenics, shall we? All right, calisthenics wise. So we do know, we don't know exactly what the weight of the shoe is. I do know that the shipping box that it came in is 12 ounces. So the shoe itself is definitely lighter than that. So if that's 12 ounces divided by 2, at maximum the shoe is 6 ounces per shoe, but to be honest, I think it's much lighter than that. These bad boys are so light, and I have to tell you, they're extremely comfortable. So what I'm doing in these shoes when I work out generally, because the calisthenics exercise style, so I'm doing push-ups, pull-ups, I'm doing, of course, squats and pistol squats and handstands, and I have to tell you, just having such a light shoe, and anyone out there who actually does practice calisthenics will know that often when you're doing or you're practicing handstands or you're working on planche and you're doing any of those type of workouts, that the more weight that you have on you, the harder that it is. I find, so you often take off your shoe, and so you're doing it barefoot. I find that I don't even have to take off my shoe when I use these. So, which is really great, not having to do that, especially when I'm out at the playground or I'm outside doing my workouts and maybe I don't want to take off my shoe because I live in Florida and there's freaking fire ants everywhere. Number 2, they are extremely comfortable. I mean, I love the way that they feel. I have thin feet, but I like the fact that the toe box spreads out, so it allows for better balance. And I can really feel like I'm more in communication with the ground beneath me, if that makes sense. So I just, we always talk about this like mind-muscle connection. I really feel like I'm one with my environment when I have these shoes on. What they do also have is, instead of having laces, they've got this kind of drawstring here. And you draw it up and make it as tight as you want, and then afterwards, it's Velcro. You just stick this bad boy on right here, and it sticks well. And this right here allows it to strap to your ankle, and it straps pretty well. The fit is really good, it's true. I'm normally a size 12 shoe. This is a size 12, and it fit perfectly. So, 2, another pro that I do love about this shoe is the flexibility, man. Look at this thing. It's great. I mean, how can you not love this? I mean, sometimes I'm doing just a regular push-up on the ground, in which the shoe may be like this. But if I'm saying doing handstand push-ups against the wall, it's not impeding me at all, which I definitely love. Another thing too is when I'm doing pistol squats, when just not having my foot just kind of pushed up a little bit from the heel of which you see with most shoes is really great. So it's nice to have such a light shoe, but also a shoe that feels like it's part of your body. So I've had nothing but good things to say about this so far, right? So what are the cons? What do we not like about this damn shoe? Number 1, it's ugly. So most people would say it's ugly. I think these are so comfortable that I want to wear them out to when I'm just running errands. And my daughter always tells me that these bad boys, she's like, Dad, these shoes are just not cool. They don't look cool. So, you know what? Let's just see what she has to think. I'm gonna call her. She hasn't been prompted or anything. Hey, Riley! Riley! Come here, babe. I want to get your opinion on something. So my daughter is 12, by the way, which we would think, who am I talking to? I'm talking to YouTube. I'm making a video. What do you think about this shoe? I just need your opinion for 1 minute. She can't even keep it straight. What do you think of this shoe? Do you think it looks cool? Do you think...
Definitely not.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Huh?
No? You don't think my shoe is cool?
It looks like you're wearing hard socks.
Looks like I'm wearing hard socks. Okay, so you heard it here, folks, from the coolest of the cool.
It looks like you're wearing water shoes.
Thank you for your opinion. I appreciate that. So we've established that this shoe is not cool looking. Even though I bought this shoe for calisthenics, I have run in them. Some of the benefits of a minimalist shoe, the fact that instead of us running on our heel, it promotes running on the forefoot or the midfoot, which number 1 is more natural running. It also promotes better balance. It also promotes us humans to take shorter steps, which is more natural, which in turn helps us to go faster. So I will say I don't run more than 3 miles in it. And the first time that I ran in these, I only did a mile. After I run in this shoe, my calves, my quads, even my shins are just a little, you can tell that they've been worked, They're a little tired and a little sore in the beginning when you first start using them. And that's just to show you that when you're wearing a regular shoe though, you're not using these muscles because of, the shoes designed these days to number 1, absorb a lot of shock. They also promote heel running. Your foot becomes lazy pretty much, and the bones and the muscles and the ligaments in your foot aren't being really utilized to the fullest capability. So what I would say is good for short distance running. excellent for calisthenics, man. I think I'll probably buy another one of these eventually. Maybe one that looks a little bit better, but great for calisthenics. So you're looking for a calisthenic shoe. It's light, it's durable, it's able to move with you. Never tried a minimal shoe. This would be the one to try because why do I keep pointing with the shoe? It's called the Whitin Men's Trail Running Shoe. I will include a link to it in the bio if anyone's interested in getting it. I don't have any affiliation with them. I don't get anything from it. I just think it was a good find, and I didn't see many people talking about this, and I think it's worth trying out. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found any of this information useful, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. It does help with the metrics with YouTube. And if you want to get more information from me on calisthenics or on working out or just really bettering yourself physically and eventually mentally, please subscribe. So that's it. Until the next video, peace out.